is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, one of the most talked about defenders is this fella, Alphonso Davies, hailing from Canada, which is not...
That's a throw. And the shot! That's really well cleared. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka shifted upfield. Kone. Moved on forwards. Kone. Laia. Now it's Buchanan. Oh, it's come loose. Gets into some space. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw-in. Buchanan. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Freuler. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. Laia. Buchanan. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Deliver. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Reader. Granit Xhaka. Laia. Kone. Laia. Buchanan. Played back in. Out towards the flank. And Bolo. He's shifting through the gears here. Buchanan. David. Reader. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. And Bolo played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Not one of his best. Davis. Aim forwards. Kone. Reader producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Freuler. Reader. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Elvedi forwards and with intent. Ricardo Rodriguez. David. Lallea. David. And it's Buchanan.
Canada are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
That's a good run down the left. And Bolo. And it's played forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Tries a deft little ball. It is a corner. Reader cuts out the pass. The ball goes in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Buchanan's cross. Vidmar is there, and he can get that clear. And the shot! Goal! First blood drawn. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Freuler. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's the throw. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. Granit Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And a chance! Herring after the ball here. Oh, that's neat.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Davis. First quarter of an hour gone. Kone. Buchanan. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Freuler. Vargas. And here's Mbolo. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Davis. That's a throw. Ricardo Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Reader. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has been knocked clear. Buchanan carries the ball down the right. Cross goes in there. Alvedi gets rid without sophistication. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Kone. Played out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Swings it across. Kanji clears it away. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's David. Ball driven towards the far post. Moved on forwards. Nayea. Aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Buchanan has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Akanji attempts a clearance. Mbolo, and it's lofted through here. Ricardo Rodriguez. Reader, and here's Mbolo. He's having a shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Switzerland grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Vargas. Vidmar knocks it out wide. It's a mighty effort! Gets it away. David. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Quality ball. And it's Buchanan. David. Back into the middle. Davis. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Davis. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Vargas. Caresses it through. Kone. And Bolo. Ricardo Rodriguez. That has been knocked clear. And here's Mbolo. It's Mbolo! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
David. Davis. Freuler does really well there, strong defending. Freuler. Reader. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Reader unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great defending, strong and determined. Vargas. Some good work on the right flank here. Chance, surely! Laia. Buchanan. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Akanji shifted upfield. Buchanan. Laia. David. Carl's just lacking in accuracy. Freuler. Now, what's he got in mind? He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Vargas. chance for a shot! Goal, Switzerland! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Switzerland get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kone. Oh, good spread. Akanji, gently done. Reader. Now it's Mbolo. That's very neat. Granit Xhaka. Lovely, now then. Can he finish? Freuler gets over and intercepts. And it's Buchanan. Lallea. Buchanan. Lallea. Xhaka wins the duel this time. Xhaka. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kone. And it's played forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. Does really well to win the ball there. Freuler. Reader. And here's Mbolo. And it's made its way to him. Takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looks to the other side. Buchanan. Lallea. Kone. And he goes cross-field. That has been cut short. Granit Xhaka. And it's Xhaka. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ricardo Rodriguez. Reader. And here's Mbolo. Layea. Moved on forwards. And a play for a throw. Buchanan. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Davis. Thinks one through. That's going to go a long way. And he thumps it clear. Vargas. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. Reader. Now it's Mbolo. Mbolo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Punched away. Oh, great play! Oh, it's come loose. Freuler. Kone is there, and he can get that clear. That's tidy. Freuler. Oh, such a clever touch. Fired deep towards the back post. And that was asking just too much of him. Kone. Buchanan. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Aim forwards. Layea. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the keeper beats it away. David, decent chance! It's in!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is quite a battle.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Done delicately. And the keeper has it. Not the most accurate pass. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. And it's played forward. Vidmar drives forward on the overlap. And that's aimed into the middle. And the first 45 minutes are up. Switzerland are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business.
Switzerland clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
How's a quick glance? And it's Davis. Davis is flagged offside. Reader. Freuler. Now it's Vargas. Oh, that's nice. Davis. Davis, gently done. Davis, forwards and with intent. Davis. And it's Davis. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that has gone horribly wrong. Reader. Alvedi. Freuler. It's gone for a throw-in. Davis receives it in a wide position. Now who's going to be first to this? Davis plays it short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. David. Oh, he's found, and a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, smashing header! Alvedi gets it clear. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Lallea. Kone. Kone played out towards the right wing. Bolo. Reader. Now it's Bolo. Lobbed in behind. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davis. And it's Davis. Davis. And that has been knocked clear. So who's he picking out? Now it's Buchanan. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
David is offering a right smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Buchanan. Nayea. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Buchanan. David. Akanji. Vargas. Alvedi. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. Very nicely done. And it's Rodriguez. Looking for a decent ball in. Ball swung in. No, that's too long. Aim forwards. David. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mbolo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It'll be a throw-in. He has found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Rodriguez. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Davis. Davis, gently done. And it's Davis. Cleared without complication. Over to the left. And here's Davis. Produces a cross. And the keeper has it. Freuler. Vargas. Freuler. Forwards and with intent. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Canada, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Moved on forwards. Nayea. "60 minutes played. Davis has it out wide and in space. Kone. And here's Davis. And that was very necessary. And it's played forward. Buchanan. Great work on the overlap. Buchanan. Now it's... goes for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Akanji can get it clear. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Freuler. Vargas. Freuler. Probing pass. Played into space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's heaved it away. Switzerland have got it back and they'll have another go. Ricardo Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Buchanan. Now he's wondering who wants it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Reader. Now it's Mbolo. Vargas. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. And it's Davis. Reader. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kone forwards and with intent. Kone shifted upfield. Great chance! Ridma tries to clear. David. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Buchanan. Laya. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Freuler. Kone. David. David! Reader. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Kone. Chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Rodriguez. And he's there to get rid.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ricardo Rodriguez. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Alvedi. Freuler. Vargas. Alvedi. Freuler. David. Xhaka does really well to win the ball there. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Vargas. And it's Davis. Showing good feet. Davis. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw-in. Alvedi clears it away. Buchanan. That's good play. A chance to play it in. And it's hoisted clear. That is lovely. David! And that's aimed into the middle. Freuler. Alvedi. Now it's David. David! Proves too strong.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the keeper has it. Reader. Granit Xhaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David. Spread out to the left. Oh, they could break here. That's an imaginative pass. Akanji with the clearance. Could be danger here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Freuler. Vargas. Vargas. Now that's well seen too.
Switzerland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Elvedi makes the interception. Kone. Valleja. Pinged towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. David. Played out wide. He's found some space. Turns and goes back. Played out to the right. Time to deliver.
Canada clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? And it's Davis. Davis delivers. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Canada surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, can he get onto this? It's a good run down the right. Reader. And here's Mbolo.
Switzerland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbolo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbolo. Granit Xhaka.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Reader. Rodriguez aimed forwards. Played in. Gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Well read, nice interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Laya. He's found the way through. And it's Xhaka. Vargas.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Laya. Kone. Davis. David. Buchanan.
Canada nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Mbolo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 7.
Freuler. He's in, surely! And the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot a goal! And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Elvedi forwards and with intent. Rida. Oh, nice touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets good distance on it. And that will be the final act. Switzerland did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
gentlemen, it is now time for our special